What's good? It's Jagozi. Tuesday, November 26, 2019. This is the chart of Bitcoin, BTC, USD. Look at how it moves, obviously manipulated by this one world order. We're going to see exactly what Dr. Savage predicted. So a week ago, you see it here, 1 week ago, so about right here, he's saying November 25th leaves 36 days left in the year. Bitcoin equals 36, Bitcoin pump equals 57, 11 plus 25 plus 20 plus 19, 75, the Scottish Rite 57, 57 equals 139, Freemasonry 139. That's also pretty interesting. That's why they love the number 57 with the Scottish Rite, etc. Master Mason 138 and 159, Bitcoin pump equals 138, 159, and also federal equals 138. Bitcoin is run by the federal government. It's one world order. The last Bitcoin pump was October 25th, which is entire date numerology is a perfect +1 step up on 1125 numerology, which is 4 weeks, 3 days apart, like Masonic 43 +1 33, Masonry 33. And the main meat of this is the fact that Bitcoin equals 36. It's a date leaving 36 days in the year. And Bitcoin, on dates with these Bitcoin numerologies, they like to manipulate Bitcoin even harder, or whatever they want to do. Bitcoin equals 36. B is the second letter, I is the 9th, T is the 20th. 2 plus 0 is 3, or 2 plus 0 is 2. C is 3, but you add them all together when you reduce to a single digit, 36. See? So Bitcoin 36, and you can reverse the alphabetical order and also play numerology and get 45, and that's, for what I've seen, the main number for Bitcoin. Lots of times it dates with 45 numerology. It has a lot of Bitcoin propaganda. But you see how he called this out? He says that, and then look, did you see the Bitcoin dump today? I think the pump for 1125 is set up. Exactly. They like to dump before the pump. This is how classic. You shake out the people before the move. This is what the big bankers do every single time. This is how, because they have to get liquidity, to get orders and stuff, to make your big moves. You need the other people's money, the other people's positions and shares. So they make them dump their shares, dump their Bitcoin by, see, because again, he's calling this over here. He's saying, look, they're dumping it for the pump. And look at the pump, November 25th. So he's saying here, about a week ago, they're going to pump it on this day. And after he says it, what do? They sell off, they dump it below support. See? They catch a lot of people here, because after it breaks below here, people are like, oh, it's going to go lower, not knowing they're just being shaken out. So really what could be is, see now, I wish I could zoom on this. I don't really know how to use TraderView, but this is the only way I know how to get Bitcoin charts. But you see how there's a reversal right here, a reversal candle. Here, this is better. You see this white body candle. So you can see this is the day he called out, November 25th, compared to this day. And I'll show you his last comment. They dumped Bitcoin down to 6,500, then it started pumping back up today. When I caught this, it was up 8% from when it was dumped. Yep, definitely was a textbook pump and dump. And 100% because of the date numerology being 36 days left in the year, and Bitcoin equals 36. No doubt about it. Understand, if you're new, this is Dr. Savage84. Please check out his channel. He puts out good predictions, good information. He shows how this gang does this. And again, this is not me. This is someone else predicting this, saying what's going to happen, and it happens. I'm just sharing it. For those thinking, oh, you're making this work. I mean, again, how could you say that when this is not even me who did this? You see how Bitcoin, yes, it's not a big, crazy pump like this, but it doesn't matter. They definitely, you have to compare it relative to the candle in front of it. I'm not going to call it the bottom of the reversal, but we can see if it starts reversing a bit from here. But you see right here, November 25th, 2019, you see this candle. I mean, talk about a pump. Look at this. If you really look at it, see this long wick up here? That means this candle was at one point, it That's literally a pump. It's actually pretty perfect. Let me explain this. It's a pump, and they even do a little dump here. And let me explain that, because you see here, this is the day before he called. This is the big dump. This is where he says, did you see the Bitcoin dump today? I think the pump for 1125 is set up. This is the Bitcoin dump he's talking about on the 24th. It opens up at 7,329, hits lows of 6,865, see? And closes at 6,900. The next day, right? It opens up, then they dump the shit out of it down to 65.26, and then guess what? So it opens up here, they dump it all the way down here, and then they pump it all the way high past the previous candle. See, it goes up to here. So they even pumped it past this. So this became even a bullish engulfing candle. And if that held, that would have been a really good reversal signal for continuation higher. So this is absolutely a pump. That's insane. And he called this. He said, look, this day they're going to pump it up, which means you could have, even if you didn't want to buy down here, you could have waited for it to catch up and then come back to green and then buy this. And that's still like a pretty decent move. I'm trying to find I wish I could find the zoom button. But I mean, I think you guys can see. Pump and dump from the government, as always. So, if you have any questions, I don't trade Bitcoin, if anyone's wondering. But again, it's all the same manipulation. This is all, the Forex market's not much different. You see this trend, you think, oh, it's breaking support. It's breaking this trend, so everyone panics. But it's just the big bankers, the government manipulating it and faking you out. Forex works the same. The stock market works the same. It's just manipulation from the people with money, people with the power. So there you have it. Bitcoin's manipulated by the numbers. One more time, he said a week ago. I'm not gonna do the whole thing again, but just letting you know if I rambled too much, you lost the point. It says 1 week ago. He says this specific day there will be a Bitcoin pump, and especially by number 36, and he re-emphasized that here too with this comment. It says, yep, it's at 36, and why again? Bitcoin equals 36. The 25th was the date with 36 days remaining. See? So he saw that well in advance, and said there's going to be some sort of pump. And as we've even been learning on this channel, and you can learn anywhere, before they pump it, they love to dump it to create that extra liquidity. And it's something that they have to do by nature, especially when it comes to, they have to do it. So they dumped it, then they pumped it all on the same day. And again, now look, the next day, it's opening up. What? I don't want to sign in. Well, it's fine, actually. The video's done. But you see here, look at this. Look at it opens up. It opens up above the previous day's candle. Looks like a continuation. It just needs to make a new high. If it can get higher than this previous green candle, then that's more signs of reversal. But again, it can still reverse a bit, stop up here, and then continue this bear flag down, and still go lower or something over time. But that doesn't mean that they didn't pump it. They absolutely pumped it this day. This candle proves it. They dumped it and pumped it all day with 36 days remaining by the numbers. Peace out.